Hiya, I'm calling because my car battery has died. I'm actually on the same road as you guys, and I wanted to know like if you guys do like jump starts.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a buzz when you're next to the car and we'll come and jump start it for you, darling.
Okay, and how much will that be?
That's fine, it's no problem. You're just here on the road.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Bye.
Hello guys, and welcome to a new vlog. So today I'm going to be taking you guys, not taking you anywhere actually, you guys are going to be staying home with me and working from home. I'm going to be showing you guys what a day in my business life looks like. So yeah, so I have 4 streams of revenue and I'm constantly thinking about how to make more money. I'm sorry, that's just what I'm about right now. So I'm going to take you guys through how I make my money and all the other bits in between, and plus a lot of the background stuff about being a YouTuber. As you heard, my car battery is dead, but my local garage has said they're going to hook me up, so that's cool. But now it's time to go to the town centre. I've got to pick up a marker and a folder because I need some stuff to work from home today. So yeah, let's go do that. So I'm back from the stores and I bought a few items. So I bought some like stationery to get my home office set up, a folder for my taxes. I don't want to fall into the trap that a lot of self-employed vloggers do, and they think they don't have to pay taxes on the money you earn. You're gonna have to pay taxes, so I need that folder to keep my receipts, some markers, a little notepad to jot stuff down. I'm going to be doing most of my work today, so it's not just my beauty station, but it's also like my little home office. So I'll be working here today and I'll be trying to get my list of chores done. So the main thing I want to get done today is my rate sheet, which is basically what YouTubers send out to brands when they approach them like, we want to work together. Okay, these are the rates that I charge for different types of videos, different types of sponsorships. Pick the one that's best for you. So I want to figure that out. I've been thinking about it a lot this week. I want to put it down. I also want to put some numbers down. But anyway, let me actually start this video. So I just picked up these markers because I want to create a visual aid, not just for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about, but also for myself, because I always write down these numbers on post-its and I lose it. But I want to have something that I can look at and be like, okay, this is what we're working towards. So yeah, so I've got 4 streams of revenue: fixed, and then variable. So fixed basically means that with that stream of income I'm going to get the exact same amount every month. So my first fixed income would be my rent money, and let's just say, I'm not going to use real numbers, but let's just say from rent I get 1,000 a month from renting out 2 bedrooms. And then the second fixed income would be my salary. So I work part-time, and let's just say again I get 1,000 a month, fictional numbers, from my salary from working part-time. So every month those 2 amounts will be exactly the same, so that's fixed. Now if I move on to my variable, the first variable but my third stream of income would be YouTube. So YouTube pays me every month depending on the amount of adverts, views, etc. that my channel has gotten. So that's the first variable. Now here I'm going to put my targets, because how much I get from this obviously changes every month depending on how often I post, depending on the views that I get, depending on whether you guys watch 30 seconds of adverts or not. So in case you don't know, your favorite YouTubers, the guys that you want to support, they get paid on the adverts that show on their videos. So if you watch 30 seconds of an advert, they will get paid for that advert. If the advert's shorter than 30 seconds but you watch the advert in its entirety, or you click on the advert, they'll get paid. So help your girl out. So my target, let's just say target, not how much I earn, but target every month for YouTube is £500. Then my second variable, how I earn money in the month, is sponsorships. and that's my fourth stream of income. So every month you guys will see on my YouTube channel that I say, look, I'm working with this brand, I'm working with that brand, I'm talking about this hair, I'm talking about this makeup product, I'm doing a dedicated haul about this company. Those are all most of the time sponsored videos, and the brands will pay me for me to talk about their product on my channel. So I always want to work with brands that I like. I think their products are good, and I always want to make sure that my reviews are as honest as possible. That is why I choose to keep my salary, because if I didn't have that income and I was only depending on sponsorships and YouTube, I feel like I'd be feeling a lot more pressure to promote brands that I didn't necessarily like or products I don't like. So because I have enough money, I don't have to do that. So I can always be honest with you guys. So let's say my target for sponsorships is about 600 a month. So being quite honest with you guys, that is very modest in terms of sponsorships. I do get paid several hundreds of pounds for sponsorships, depending on whether or not it's dedicated or whether or not it's mentioned, but I'll come back to that when I'm doing my rate sheet. But I don't want to be the type of channel that every time you guys see me I'm promoting a product. So I try and keep that modest, because it's not all about how much money you make. I want to create content that I like. So yeah, so let's say this is my hypothetical income a month, but I want to have this as a visual aid so that, you know that I need to be posting consistently on YouTube to earn that money, because YouTube, trust me, does not pay well. Like, you really do need to have your supporters supporting you ad wise, because you've seen it from a lot of YouTubers who have said to you, look, I have videos that have millions of views and I earn like $100. It's legit that real. So for me, putting £500 a month on YouTube is very ambitious, but you guys always support me, you try and watch my adverts, so please keep supporting your girl. And the sponsorships, I think that's very realistic. I can earn more than that, but I'm not greedy. So yeah, these are my 4 streams of income, and I'm always looking to add new streams of income. I would say that these 2 cover most of my living expenses and my bills, etc. And then the next 2 are like savings and reinvesting back into YouTube, so that's great. I want to keep that as like a visual aid, so I know that every month this is what I'm working towards, and I want to be adding more streams of income, whether it be merchandising or I don't know, we'll see. So yep, today I am wearing this whole outfit a company called African Mall sent to me. I'll probably be filming a haul video for them tomorrow, and that is sponsored. Obviously your girl is getting paid, but all the opinions will be my thoughts. I have worked with them before, so I know they do good quality products. But now let's get into my actual chores that I've got to do. Actually, maybe I should put them on the mirror, and that way I can tick them off when it's done. So the first thing I want to get done today on my little to-do list is my rate sheet. And this is what I send to brands, and they can choose what sort of sponsorship they want from me. So it's my rate sheet. Second thing I want to do is organize my taxes. So I want to split all my receipts month by month, so that when it comes time to actually submit my taxes, it's easier and it's well organized. Third thing I want to do is apply for sponsorships. So I prefer to apply for sponsorships as opposed to brands reaching out to me, because if I apply for sponsorships, then I know that the brands I'm reaching out to are brands I like, and I'll be talking about products that I actually want to talk about. Fourth thing that I want to do today, filming, and obviously that is a big part of my work that I do with YouTube. So I've got to film some videos today. And fifth thing, take pictures. Again, brands pay me to post on Instagram, so I've got to deliver quality pictures. And then lastly, editing. I've got a video that needs to go up tomorrow, so I'll be doing some editing later on this evening. So there, we'll be ticking those off as we go along. Look at your girl. Look at your girl looking all cute and whatnot. Okay guys, so this is pretty much where I just sit down during the day and just get any work that I need to do done. and I go into Excel. So guys, we're now sat in front of my laptop. I bought this once I quit my last job and I knew I was going to be doing a lot of work for myself. So you can see at the bottom of this tab, by the way, this is a dummy Excel sheet that I've just created. The actual one I call my finances, that's the real one, but I just created the dummy one using a lot of the same information. So at the bottom you can see the tabs there, and I have all my outgoings, and that is probably the one that is the busiest. So I have all my bills every month. So the top bit that's highlighted in kind of like a terracotta peach are the incoming, so the money I get from rent, money I get from YouTube, money I get from salary. So I've just put in the numbers that I gave you guys earlier. They're not actually accurate. And then I've also got all my bills here from anything below. Now green represents all the stuff that's already been paid, so you can see I've covered everything. September is all covered as well, actually, I just didn't highlight it. So the way that I do it is I know what my incoming will be, so that would be 2,500 roughly a month. And then I know what all my outgoings would be, my water, my electricity, my gas, my credit cards, everything. So then let's say we're in a new month. As I pay my bills for the month, I will highlight it. Like I've paid my council tax, that's gone. Haven't paid my service charge, I'll leave that. I'll pay my water, I'll highlight that in green. And then the next tab is my YouTube earnings. So again, if I'm in green, I'll have all the numbers. So if I just see that the year I'm hoping to get 500 a month, it's not always that way. So at the start of the year I wasn't really getting anywhere near my target, but as my channel's grown a lot, these aren't actually actual figures, I just put them in roughly what I could remember. So you can see August was a good month, September's quite a bit less, let's go for like 450, and then I'm working on October right now. So all the videos I do in September, YouTube will pay me a month later in October. Then my sponsorships, there's nothing really in here now, but let's say, as I said, I've got a sponsorship with African Mall. They've asked for 2 dedicated videos, and I have charged them, let's say, this is completely hypothetical, but let's just say £250 for each video. So once I've submitted the video and African Mall have approved it and they pay me, let me just get that tab a bit wider, you guys can see. They pay me. For the first video, I can highlight that as like, so actually this is what I do. Once they send me the clothes or everything's been agreed, I change that from white to like a yellow. So I'm like, okay, that's making progress. Once I actually get paid for a video, I'll change that to green. And then at the end of the month, I'll subtotal all the sponsorships I did that month. Let's say this is September. So there'll usually be a few hair videos in here, clothing. I've been working with Upbra quite a lot as well. And they usually pay me for like one mention video. Again, purely hypothetical, but let's just say they pay me £150. They do not, but anyway. Yeah, so once they've paid me, I'll mark that as green. At the end of the month, I'll calculate all my sponsorships, and ideally it should be at least 600, but most likely more. If you can do the maths, it's going to be most likely more. And then every month I'll do the exact same tab. So this was all September. Every month I'll do the same, and I'll calculate how much I brought in that month sponsorship wise. And then I also have a tab here for my vlog ideas, because again, filming videos is actual the business. So rain vlog, I obviously did that, so that can go to green. Get ready with me date night, I do a lot of those. Settling into unemployment, I did that as well, so that can go to green. Pretty Little Thing try on haul, I've not done that. Calabria vlog, won't be doing that. Redecorating my office space, I've done that, but I didn't make it a video. So exposing my own Tinder account, that's something interesting, right? Do you guys want to see that one? Let me know. So today what I'm going to be working on is my rate sheet, but I'm going to actually do that in my actual document. So I'll be working on my rate sheet here, and what that's going to look like really is I'm going to have a breakdown of how much I charge for a dedicated video, a mention video, and I'll have the amount in pounds, dollars, etc. I'll bring you guys back once I've actually developed it. The numbers will probably change, but yeah. Okay guys, so I finished working on my rate sheet, and this is purely hypothetical. So this is kind of what rate sheets look like for influencers. I've only recently learned about this, and it's only really become necessary recently because I spent like a whole day negotiating with this one brand who wanted so much but didn't want to pay any extra for it, and now I've had to be very specific, like, look, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get a dedicated YouTube video or a mentioned video, either 2 minutes or 3 minutes. You're going to get so many Instagram pictures or so many Instagram story posts, and these are the rates. So I've gone for, this is hypothetical by the way, I've done my real numbers and then I've brought in some hypotheticals for you guys. So let's say for a dedicated YouTube video, I'm going to ask for $250. The equivalent in pounds is 187, but because I know they're always going to ask for a discount, I'm going to list my list price as 300. So obviously these two columns will not go to the brand. These are just for my own records. When I'm sending it to a brand, it will be minus these two columns. I will just send them these prices, and then when we negotiate, I'll negotiate no less than these two here, either in pounds or dollars, but these are the rates that I actually want. So then I've gone down at the bottom to specify what a dedicated video means. Yep, that's what a rate sheet looks like, and I'm super happy. I've got the first part of what I wanted to get done today completed. Now I have to go and try and sort my car out, and when I come back I'm gonna get started on my sponsorships. I might not even have time to film today, but there's always tomorrow. So I just got back from getting my car fixed. That's all done, and in about an hour I've got to head to the dentist and just get a checkup on my Invisalign and just see the progress and everything, and just see my dentist. So now I need to just get back to obviously working on my business. So I've done my rate sheet, which means that it's perfect time now to do number 3 on my list. I'll do taxes later. 3 is obviously applying for sponsorships. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the sponsorships that have already been offered. So brands that have already reached out to me via email. I'll start with those and see which ones I'm interested in, and then I'll quickly apply for other sponsorships myself. So the ones I'm interested in, I just need to go into my mailbox, and the majority of them will be hair companies, some clothing companies as well, some random products as well. But if I try and explain to you guys the amount, oh my hand's hurting. If I try and explain to you the amount of like hair sponsorships offers I get a day, I get like 3 offers every morning when I wake up. So obviously I'm not going to do all of them. Some of them are trash. I'm going to go through them, reply to my emails, and the good thing is that now that I have my rate sheet, it's going to be very simple. I'll just reply with my rate sheet and ask them if they're interested, pick the rate that works best for them. Okay, so this email is from a company called Youth Beauty Hair. I've never heard of them, but I like that they've attached images. Most companies don't, and the images they've attached I really like. It's like a really bold pink and some blondes, and honestly I want to try something a bit more out there with my hair, so I'm already interested. So what I do now is I just check out the company. Are they professional? I didn't want to come obviously and recommend you guys a brand that's not professional, where you won't get your hair, they've not been established for long. So, you know, I want to find out as much as I can about them, and that involves YouTubing them, seeing what other influencers they've worked with, checking out their website, and if I think, okay, that looks pretty good, I'm quite interested, your hair looks good, let's try it out, I'll do a review on it, I'll send them my rate sheet, and then we can go from there. So that's one part of my sponsorships, and the ones that I apply for myself, I use a site called famebit.com. It's actually owned by YouTube, and it's a marketplace where brands post the products they want to be sponsored, and you apply, you do a picture proposal, and you say, look, this is what I want to work with your brand, this is my video idea, this is the amount I would charge, and if they're interested they'll come back to you. Being a smaller influencer, I haven't worked with a lot of brands through Famebit, but Upbra is one of the ones that gave you guys a chance. I love Upbra, I really freaking love their products. but I always still apply for those because, you know, you gas to get your levels up. So it's just a little bit of insight into the sponsorship world. I'll send that hair company my rates now. The idea is to build my sponsorships for next month, so I'll probably finish my sponsorships and then I might start my taxes. So I feel like I've given you guys a good insight into what my day looks like when I'm working for myself. Let me know if you find this type of videos useful. Please remember that the rates and figures I used are not actually real. Don't come for me. I'm not rich, you know. I'm just trying to make this YouTuber game work for me. I hope you guys appreciate my transparency, and I hope you guys trust me when I tell you that I will never, you know, recommend something to you which I myself don't like. I try and take care that I choose sponsorships that fit well with my brand and what I believe in and products I would actually wear. So yeah, I mean, you're just doing me. We are looking good. I'm most definitely feeling good. Ciao, catch you guys soon. Good morning world. So it is day 2 and I'm not really filming today. I got most everything I wanted to show you guys done yesterday. I just wanted to come back with an update because obviously I sent out my rate sheet for the first time yesterday after creating it, and like I had 2 brands just accept it. Even though I put the surplus on there, I put some fat on there because I was thinking I was going to have to negotiate. I had 2 brands just pick out an option, accept it straight there. So with those 2, I've got more than enough of what I was targeting for sponsorships for next month, so that bag is secured. So I really think, like, if you don't have a rate sheet, you're doing yourself a disservice. And another thing is I put my prices out in pounds. Prior to yesterday I was putting out in dollars, again doing myself a disservice because the pound is stronger. So yeah, I'm really happy. I wanted to update you guys. So yesterday, business wise, it went really well. I filmed a makeup look, so I got some filming done, I got some pictures done, I got my rate sheet done, I got some sponsorships done. The only thing I didn't do yesterday were my taxes and editing, so today I will try and do both, but it's boring stuff, you guys don't need to see it. So yeah, just signing out of this vlog. I'll quickly show you guys what I am wearing. So this 2-piece will be in a haul soon. I hope you guys weren't watching my hair. I have not laid or secured it yet, but I will do. So I mean, we've just doing me. We are looking good and we are definitely feeling good.